Hello everyone, สวัสดีครับ This is Sai from Vermillion Digital and we're here to introduce Seed of Heroes to you guys. Okay. Well, Seed of Heroes is a survivor's game or can be called like bullet heaven genre. It's a game where instead of collecting weapons and things like that, we collect a party of heroes instead. And it plays like most survivors game where your character automatically attacks everything where your cursor is pointing. And here's a tutorial about the game where it explains where you get treasures and everything. Here, when you level up, you get things like these, and it corresponds to the character you have. Right now, we only have a villager, so I'll pick something easy to use. Sure, these daggers. And well, as you can see, the world is made of grids. So later, when there are bosses coming to you, bosses will have attacks on the grid itself. So it's what we want players to achieve through skill play. So when bosses attack you on the grid, you are really encouraged to dodge those. And after a while, with enough level, your starting villager will level up into some other class where you're free to choose your party comp. And in total, you can have at most around 7 party members in itself. Here, that's a new party member running to you. And you can choose one of them, anyone you like. So let me pick a warrior right here. Yeah. At this level, as you're the villager is a wild card, so villagers can pick any class that you have already unlocked inside the game. And there's a total of around 28 classes you can pick from. And since we have a warrior already, I guess I'll choose another range character to help. So let's choose a sage then. Yeah. As you can see, the bosses will have attacks on the grid itself, so you're really encouraged to dodge those. And since your character is automatically attacking, you can also focus attacks on your cursor by pressing F. Like, you can see the cursor blinking right here, so all party members will attack into that direction. But if you doesn't focus, it attacks randomly on the nearest enemy around you. And if you're not satisfied with your party leader right now, you can even change your party leader. And each party leader has their own leadership skill. So in each situation, like currently it's a boss, so I changed it to the warrior class, which do more damage to a boss. And that's the whole game. It's a loop of trying to survive as long as possible. It's an easy and cute game. You can complete a session within like 20 or 30 minutes. Oops, I did not dodge that. And after a session, you can try and upgrade your party more. Like, there's more formation instead of your party member walking and following you around, you can even have them circle around your main character. And as I've said, each party member has a corresponding treasure to them. So if you collect all the treasures, their leadership skills will always be active. Oh, sure. Our inspiration in creating this game is Well, mainly because our developers are quite addicted to survivor genre game, and we've been playing a lot in our off time. So after our team leader saw a lot of us playing these types, he mentioned how should we try and make something of our own in this genre. So we thought, yeah, why not? And we tried our best to take inspiration from the things we like about this kind of game. Like, we've been playing a lot of things like Vampire Survivors, Holokill, even Soulstone Survivors that have been exhibiting right beside us, like 20 minutes until dawn. Games like that are our inspiration to create something like this. And we really want to do something a bit different and something cute, so we made it a grid base, since we like all games that use grid system. And we think it helps us present quite a vivid and colorful gameplay. Well, the game has been in development for around 2 years now. We just released its first version last September, and we're going to have a really big content update by the second quarter of this year. Because right now the game consists of only a survivor mode, but we thought let's take this genre further and do something that could be used by a character. So we're thinking of something like hero defense, where you can place your heroes around to protect something, and maybe a swarm, a boss rush mode, anything that we want this kind of games to have. We will try and our best to put it into the game itself. It's been the one thing that's challenging about developing this kind of game is how to add as much effect into the game to make it beautiful, but not destroy the visual clarity for players to be able to see the boss attack, as well as trying to not use the player's computer as much as it needs. So if you see it isn't a live 2D animation at all. One thing that we are really proud of presenting and telling other game developers is how we use the animations. It's a really small and subtle animation for each of the character. It's a frame-by-frame animation. And by using rotation and transition techniques, we're able to achieve a real smooth animation even with just a few frames of animation itself. But those take time, which is why we took our time developing the game for a year and a half before able to release it. And it's been, as I've said, it's been 2 years now since the start of development, and we're trying our best to add more things to the game. And as you can see, as time goes by, more enemies are coming, but your party of heroes get stronger as well. So it's almost a chill game to just walk around and defeat monsters and do stuff. See, you can even stand still on some boss attack if you know their pattern already. And I've played my own game too much to know how boss attack works. And we've crafted each boss to try and get the most beautiful pattern as possible. Okay. Well, as I said that, I got so after this, you can learn more about the game through our Steam page. Just type in Seed of Heroes, and you can also follow either our social media through Facebook or through X Vermillion Digital. It's our studio name, and all our games will be updated there. That's where we post most of our news. And also, one thing that I like to say more about the game is that there's a streamer mode available, so you can see streamers playing the game. And if you're a streamer itself, you can use the streamer mode to have your viewers play with you, donate to send in more monsters and message throughout the game inside the game as well. So yeah, that's where you can find more news about the game as well.